You say I'm sorry when someone bumps into you. You say, sorry about that. When a meeting runs late, even though you weren't the one speaking, you apologize for asking questions, for taking up space, for having feelings. Sometimes the word slips out so quickly, it feels automatic, like breathing. And later, when you replay the moment in your mind, you pause, your eyebrows pull together slightly. Wait, that wasn't even my fault. Then why did I apologize? If this sounds familiar, there's nothing wrong with you. There's a reason your nervous system learned to do this. Imagine this. You're sitting in a meeting. A deadline was missed. The room feels tense. Someone sighs. Your manager's voice sharpens just slightly. No one says your name, but your chest tightens anyway. Your fingers tap lightly against the table, and before you even think, you hear yourself say, I'm sorry, I should have followed up. The room moves on, the tension softens, but you sit back in your chair, wondering why you took responsibility for something that wasn't yours. Or maybe it's at home. Someone you love walks through the door already stressed. Their answers are short, their energy distant. You feel the shift immediately. Your shoulders drop. You scan the last conversation you had, searching for a mistake. And then, gently, carefully, you say, I'm sorry if I did something, even though you didn't. Over time, apologizing becomes a reflex, a way to smooth the air, a way to keep connection steady, because somewhere along the way, you learned that tension meant danger, not physical danger, necessarily, but emotional danger, disconnection, withdrawal, cold silence. And that felt unbearable. So you became the one who fixed it, the one who softened it, the one who said sorry first. Apologizing when it's not your fault is not weakness, it's adaptation. When we grow up in environments where conflict feels unpredictable, our nervous system becomes highly attuned to emotional shifts. A change in tone, a sigh, a pause that lasts a little too long. To someone else, it might mean nothing. To you, it feels urgent. Your body reacts before your mind has time to analyze. This is often connected to what psychologists call the fawn response, a lesser-known stress response alongside fight, flight, and freeze. Fawning means protecting yourself by pleasing. If arguing once led to rejection, you learned to accommodate. If expressing needs once led to criticism, you learned to minimize them. If tension once lasted too long, you learned to dissolve it quickly. And one of the fastest ways to dissolve tension is to say, I'm sorry, even if it isn't yours to carry. There's also something deeper happening. Your brain prefers self-blame over unpredictability, because if something is your fault, it feels controllable. If it's controllable, you can fix it, and fixing feels safer than sitting in uncertainty. So instead of thinking, they're having a bad day, your mind jumps to, what did I do? Over time, this becomes hyper-responsibility. You start feeling accountable for other people's moods. If someone is quiet, you assume you caused it. If someone is upset, you search for your mistake. If someone pulls away, you immediately shrink. And each unnecessary apology sends a quiet message inward. My comfort matters less. My role is to maintain peace. I must earn stability. Eventually, you stop noticing how often you say sorry. It blends into your identity. You become the understanding one, the easygoing one, the low-maintenance one. But underneath that identity is often a nervous system that still believes harmony must be managed at all costs, even at the cost of yourself. Here's the gentle shift. Not every uncomfortable moment is yours to fix. Not every emotion in the room belongs to you, and not every apology is necessary. The next time you feel the word sorry, rising to your lips. Pause. Just for a second. Notice your body. Is your chest tight? Are your shoulders curling inward? Are you trying to smooth something before it even escalates? Then ask yourself one simple question. Did I actually do something wrong? Not, is someone uncomfortable? Not, will this make things easier? Just, did I cause harm? If the answer is yes, then your apology will be grounded and meaningful. But if the answer is no, you have options. You can say, that sounds frustrating. Or, I appreciate you sharing that. Or sometimes, nothing at all. At first, not apologizing will feel strange. The silence might stretch. Your mind might whisper, fix it. That's just your old wiring. Let it be there. You don't have to fight it. You're not trying to become confrontational. You're simply becoming accurate. Accurate about what belongs to you and what doesn't. Healthy relationships can tolerate discomfort. They don't require you to shrink to survive. And something subtle happens when you stop over-apologizing. Your words gain weight. Your presence feels steadier. You begin trusting your perception again. You realize that someone else's bad mood can exist without becoming your burden. If you've spent years apologizing for things that were never yours to hold, it makes sense. You were protecting connection. You were protecting safety. You were doing what worked at the time. There is nothing shameful about that. But you don't have to live in constant self-correction anymore. You are allowed to take up space without apology. You are allowed to let others manage their own emotions. You are allowed to exist without softening yourself first. The next time I'm sorry rises automatically. Pause. Feel your feet on the ground. Take one slow breath. And choose your words with intention, not from fear, not from habit, but from self-respect. You are responsible for your actions, but you are not responsible for carrying the emotional weight of every room you enter. And the more you practice that distinction, gently, imperfectly, over time, the more freedom you'll feel. Not loud confidence, not dramatic change, just a quiet steadiness, a sense that you can stand in a moment, even an uncomfortable one, without shrinking. And that steadiness is not selfish, it's growth. You don't need to apologize for being human, and you never did.